our colleague. We're going to a different spot in Busisiwe. Let's go there live.
Oh yes, we are coming to you from Busisiwe Village Clinic, which was once a dilapidated structure. It has since now been refurbished and is the state-of-the-art facility. But I'm joined by Minister Stella Ndabeni-Abrahams to talk to us about this clinic. Minister, thank you so much for your time. Yes, it is the state-of-the-art, but for it to give that world-class health standard, it would need to have technology in it. Talk to us about what you've done in this clinic.
Well, as the department, you know that the primary responsibility is to make sure that we get people connected. And you just said there's a need for technology in all the clinics in order to drive the digital health services that we're talking about. And indeed, we provided SA Connect, which is the broadband and Wi-Fi, together with Telkom. It's our state-owned entity, CETA, broadband, Infraco, and Telkom, that came together to say it's high time that the people, despite where they are, where they're going to access government services, let's make sure that they are connected and there are services that are up to scratch. But crucial to that is the need for integrated IT systems that must therefore be able to say, gone are the days whereby we'll be saying patient records are lost because they were not captured. Now we're saying we're introducing digital transformation in health services. This is why we're here to say, as we move out of our Tambo, being one of the pilot districts that President has asked us to come to, by the time we move out in 5 years' time, we've got to make sure that this district is a smart district, which means there must be smart health services, there must be smart water services, there must be smart energy systems and other systems. But key to that is the integration of government services.
But with that, we're introducing all that technology in a rural town of the Eastern Cape, in a rural province. Surely there would need to be training of the people who will be using these systems.
Definitely, we are providing digital skills in the respective entities that we are working with. Like here itself, the Department of Health takes responsibility of training. But what we do is to say these are the skills that are required, and therefore where they need to call upon us so that we can talk to partners, we're able to come on board. But it is their responsibility. Just like when we connect a school, we provide connectivity, we provide the technology, then the school must make sure that the educators are trained.
And as you want to introduce these technologies to clinics across the province, one issue would be the state of clinics across the province. Some are not in a state as this one, some are dilapidated. The issue of infrastructure, how do you deal with that when you have clinics that you want to improve and introduce technology, and yet the conditions are not as conducive?
One of the reasons why the President opted to say, let's stop working on silos, let's come together and introduce the district development approach that we are embarking on, is to say, if we're saying we're moving out of our Tambo, going to Alfredo, let's make sure that all government departments work together to roll out infrastructure, to improve whatever service that needs to be improved. And that will happen because it has already started now with our Tambo. Therefore, we'll be working on the refurbishment of all the services, the buildings and everything, not just in the Eastern Cape, but throughout South Africa.
Minister, thank you so much for your time. Of course. Well, certainly that would be one of the projects that this new program that the President is embarking on, the Kauleza program, would have to look at, where communities see really departments working together in an integrated manner so as to fast track service delivery to the people, to communities in the province. It would include also communications, public works, and all those departments that are key in actually making sure that rural development is actually seen and realized, and that rural areas are developed, and that services are rendered to the people in as much urgent manner as possible. But for now, it's back to you in studio. We'll be going to the stadium where the President will officially launch this district service delivery modem in the stadium. Back to you in studio for now.